and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about vacation because I love vacation and I love traveling. But you know, with summer quickly approaching, one of my favorite ways to take vacation is to go on a cruise. To me, it's the most affordable things. No, this is not sponsored by anybody. Unfortunately, if anybody wants to sponsor me for a cruise, Carnival, Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, Celebrity, Costa, Princess, any of them, don't care. Disney, do not care. Not picky, not picky. I'll stay in a room without a window. Do not care. But if anybody wants to sponsor me for any of them, I will gladly take it. Thanks. But anyway, one of my favorite ways to vacation is cruising. My mother and I have been cruising since I was a little girl. Because it was the best way for all of you parents with kids out there for both of us to enjoy ourselves and have a lot of fun on vacation. Because we could go our separate ways during the day and she couldn't lose me because there's only a finite amount of room on the cruise. Also, on almost all cruises, the cruises have paid professionals to make your children happy. So literally, take your child, especially if they're a little introverted in my opinion, take your child the very first day, get your little kids map, your kids compass or whatever that they give with all the kids activities explained and their times, and drop them off at that first meet and greet so they can make some new friends. Trust me, they'll be best friends in an hour and then you'll have so much fun without them for the rest of the trip, and your kid will have so much fun playing with people their own age. So yeah, that's what I did literally up until I was 17, I think. I met so many great people. The women I had who were in charge of the kids club were fantastic, and they always made sure we had fun. So yeah, when you see those kids running around the boat, it's because they're in the kids club doing the scavenger hunt. It's the best part. It's the best part. On top of that, in my opinion, cruising is the most affordable way to vacation without feeling deprived of anything. Once you get on the boat, you've already paid for almost everything, depending on how you decided to make this cruise. You know, you've already paid for food, so breakfast, lunch, dinner, paid for. You've already paid for your room. You've already paid for room service. Prepay your tips. You'll be happier about it. And if you are above 21 here in the U.S., prepay for your alcohol if you drink. Like, it's expensive. Like, the alcohol packages, the drink packages are super expensive. Like, they are. They take some planning. But I like prepaying for them now because then I don't have to worry about how much I'm drinking and worrying about my budget while I'm on the boat. The only thing I have to worry about while I'm on the boat is souvenirs. And that's how I like doing it now. It makes me feel a little bit more financially sound. As far as excursions go, I have been on cruises where we have both bought our excursions before we left. So that was one more thing that was already purchased before we left. And I've also done it where we've been in with a group and we bought them just like off the boat by non-cruise people. So buying them through your cruise to me is the safer option, just because if it's through the cruise, if something is late or delayed with your shore excursion, the boat will wait for you. Granted, if you aren't doing it through the cruise and you just go on one of the ones that they have on the pier at your destination, then if something's late or something's happened or you've been kidnapped, they aren't going to wait for you. They aren't going to do it. So there's pros and cons to doing it in either way. But what I really wanted to talk about with this video are some cruise essentials. But before I dive into that, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, y'all, and hit that bell notification so you never miss anything. Like, I think I go on a cruise once a year. It's my favorite, whether it's with my mom or it's with my boyfriend. It's my favorite thing to do ever, literally. So, let's start with some cruise essentials that I have come to find that I like to bring over the years and have with me. Oh, I'm missing one. Barrett. So let's start off with some basics. Bug spray. If you're going to anywhere in the Caribbean, Mexico, Bug spray. Zika's a real thing. Okay? It's not fake. It's a real thing. Bug spray is important. Okay? Sunscreen. Black people, you need sunscreen too. You need sunscreen too. Like, you might not need this broad spectrum SPF 70 stick. I think I grabbed this stick because I was going somewhere CarryOn only, and so I didn't want a lotion because that would count as a liquid or whatever. And so I have this stick. Okay, I don't use sunscreen that much either. I'm not gonna lie, I don't. But I will put it on like once, like as soon as I'm right before we're headed outside, put it on once. I'm not gonna reapply. Meanwhile, if you've seen boyfriend Eric in some of my videos and through the boyfriend tag, you'll see he's white, and not only is he white, he's as pale as can be, bless his heart. So we keep him on a sunscreen regimen. So bringing sunscreen is important because buying sunscreen on the boat is way too expensive. It is pretty cheap and normal prices off the pier, but if you go ahead and grab your favorite, like this is Equate, also known as the Walmart brand. If you bring your favorite sunscreen on, you don't have to worry about buying it. Ladies, Summer's Eve, just, I like to have the wipes in my purse or whatever bag I'm carrying offshore. I like to have the wipes. It gets a little warm, gets a little sunny. I'm a big girl, okay? Hey, deodorant spray or freshening spray absorbs more moisture, neutralizes odor outside in the sun for a little bit, Sometimes you just want to have it. Put it out there. All things will be linked down below in the description box of things that I talk about. Some things that, of course, are no-brainers. Sunglasses. I'm not going to really go into the polarized versus non-polarized. I think all of the sunglasses I own are polarized. I don't know the scientifics about it. I just know if you're looking through polarized lenses, all the colors are a lot better. When you're looking, they look more normal, and something about blocking sun. Don't know. All I know is when I wear polarized sunglasses, I can't see my phone. This is what I know. So, sunglasses. Don't forget a hat. Don't forget a hat. With my hair, when it's curly, I can't really wear hats. But, I make it work. But don't forget a hat. Literally, like that extra little bit of sun protection also helps of just not having to get your face burned, because your face is probably what's going to burn first. But a lot of, women, if you aren't going to keep up with your sunscreen throughout the day, at least add sunscreen. Please have like a moisturizer with sunscreen in it. If you do that daily, period, your face will love you forever. You'll look 20 when you're 50. Or a baseball cap, Guys don't wear a lot of guys don't wear sun hats, so a baseball cap also works. I make sure I've got one for Eric every time. Reusable water bottle. Reusable water bottle helps you on and off the boat. I got a puppy right here. It helps you on and off the boat. You get to, sometimes you're laying out by the pool. You don't want to keep getting up and down for water. So instead of just having their cups that they have on the boat, reusable water bottle helps too. They don't really like for you going up and using your water bottle at the things because they don't use them actually at the water machines for sanitary purposes, but do just take a cup and just refill your water bottle with water and ice. That way you have a larger thing. I recommend taking a water bottle you don't mind losing, so maybe don't take your Yetis and your Hydro Flasks, just take a good $10 water bottle. I say $10 because like a Nalgene is like 32 ounces, but they're like $8 to $10 I think still. And that way you have water, and that way also when you leave off the boat, if you don't have a drink package and you don't just get free bottled water, instead of buying bottled water when you go off the boat or out on land or whatever, you can fill up your water bottle before you leave for your ports. So just something, once again, to think about. Okay? Next up, something that's becoming so cool. Towel clips. Towel clips are literally the best. They're literally the best. There's these giant clips. They look like sandwich clips. or chip clips. They look like chip clips. Yeah, look at my doggy. He's like, what is this? Yeah, Barrett, they're chip clips. They're like giant chip clips, B. Sit down. And you put your towel on your chair, and then you take your thing and you clip it onto the back of the chair, and then it helps your towel not move, fly away, so that way when you do get up on those sea days or those boat days, when you do get up, then your towel doesn't get messed up, and it also helps to save your spot when you get up, and it helps to know the wonderful pool deck people that those towels are being used and they're not vacant, and to not take them away. So, clips. Nowadays you can find them at all your ports if you forget to pack them. You could probably definitely get them off of Amazon. If I find them, I'll link them below. I still have these from a different cruise. But they also, like, some people have like these really cute animals and birds and stuff for their clips, but these work just fine. Next up. Okay, so when you're getting on the boat, the people will take your checked like getting on a plane, your big luggage for you and deliver it to your room when they get to it. Okay, great. I don't have to walk around, because when you get on the boat, oftentimes your room's not quite ready because they're turning over these ships really fast from cruise to cruise. So a lot of times your cruises, your room's not ready, and so they'll have you go all the way up to deck 12, the Lido deck, whatever it's called, and hang out, eat some food, start your alcohol binge, do whatever. But what I like to do, this is what I like to do, is first of all, when you're on your way there, wear comfortable clothes, wear layers, right? And then I carry a backpack with me when I go on cruises. I carry a backpack with me, and I always carry we'll get to that next part. I carry a backpack with me, and that one comes with me. It's not my checked bag. So that has all my important stuff in it. Any electronics, of course, my money, jewelry, some makeup. I will keep some makeup with me all the time. Chargers, things like that. All that's in my backpack. For most of my trips these days, I have been using, because I know I didn't do an unboxing on this channel of it, because there's lots of unboxings of this bag, but I've been using my Peak Design backpack. I have the 20-liter backpack, and I've been using this one for my trips and my stuff. You can take off this Emirates luggage check, whatever. I like this bag a lot. What I like the most about it is this top closure, because sometimes I carry all my makeup with me, which means I have this giant makeup bag sitting up top. But with these magnetic clips, it'll, expand the top of the bag up. So I take this with me. Now, so on top of carrying all that stuff in here, so I have my electronics and things. A lot of times your room then will become ready, but your luggage won't be there yet because they're still sorting through it and delivering everybody's luggage on the ship to their room. So don't get impatient with them. It'll be there probably before dinner, okay? And so what I always keep with me is probably a pair of shorts, because I don't really like to travel in shorts. I don't know. I was traveling in leggings or something like that. Leggings and a t-shirt. So I'll keep a pair of shorts, flip-flops. I don't like to drive in flip-flops, so I drive in tennis shoes. Flip-flops, and my bathing suit. I will keep that with me, as well as a cover-up. And I'll put that either in my backpack, probably not in this one, but I'll put this in my backpack, or I'll probably have, if I'm traveling with Eric, I will probably have him carry this backpack with me, which will, I know this is definitely going with me on my next cruise, but I'll have him carry this bag with me, which is also a backpack, and so that'll keep our extra set of clothes for the afternoons. That way we can change from our travel clothes into cruise clothes to be ready for the cruise, even without our luggage. Maybe even, some face wash. Probably not. I don't care. After I've traveled all day, I don't care. I'm ready for my first drink and to sit and to eat my first hamburger, right? Right. But I always pack my bathing suits and things like that, so I don't have to wait for my luggage and be stuck in leggings and tennis shoes and a t-shirt. Because one year we did a December cruise, so layers, wearing jackets, warm clothes, but you're going to hot destinations. when we do our international trips, our international cruises, and we've flown and we didn't drive down to destinations, you know, living in Atlanta, we can drive to a lot of destinations. Makes it great because that means that you can bring a lot of stuff back with you. Reading duty-free items back with you. I bring a carry-on. So this is my away carry-on. This is just the carry-on, not the bigger carry-on. I do have the bigger carry-on, which I've been traveling internationally with, but I didn't want to pull it out because it's nested. It's nested in my bigger, medium, and large. They're all in one nest in my closet. But this one wasn't because I used this one for other things. So, but I bring my carry-on, and so that also will keep our bathing suits, change of clothes, change to dinner clothes, extra underwear, and things like that without me having to wait for my luggage. They will let you bring carry-ons on if you don't want them to check it. They don't have to be checked. I mean, there's no charge for either one. You just have to, they all have to go through the security belt, so don't forget. I don't have the battery in here right now, but you know, when you're packing your away luggage, carry-ons, don't forget they've got a battery, so just pop that out and go from there. I think that's it. Keep your chargers with you. Make sure you have a charge. Oh, that's what I was forgetting. I made a whole video on traveling with tech, which I'll link below and up here. But what I also like to bring is a outlet converter. Because in almost all cruises, they'll have an American outlet and a European outlet. And so when me and my mom travel, that's traveling with two women. We've got flat irons, like all the things, computers, things that need to be plugged in and charged. So two of the things that I think are cruise essentials that I've talked about in another video, which like I said, I'll link, is the multiple USB outlet. So you have one plug, but it's got multiple USBs. So you can charge your phone, your watches, your extra batteries, all of that with you. And then also I like the dual converter outlet changer thingy, because like I said, you'll have an English outlet, you'll have an American outlet and a European outlet. And so if you have that dual voltage converter, it will give you another outlet to use, so that way you and your roommate or whomever can both be using outlets, and you don't have to be like, hey, so what are you at? I'm at 75, and they're like, I'm at 82. Well, I'm gonna charge my phone now because I'm at 75 and you're at 82. You know those are real conversations. You know they are. So don't even play with me. So those are definitely cruise essentials. They just help with charging in the cruise. I've already talked about my other different packing things and other videos, including cubes and stuff. So make sure to check those out. But those are my cruise essentials, and I will be cruising this summer, so be looking out for that. And you'll see how I use all of these items on my Instagram, which you can find you find me in my stories while I'm cruising. And oh, another cruising tip. Buy the internet, but you know, vacation is about being disconnected. And so though we try and be connected and disconnected all at the same time, I know I still have a hard time balancing this. Buy the internet, but only buy it for one person. And then they don't do it by minute anymore, thank the Lord Jesus. They just do it unlimited. But do it so that way you and your roommate or you and your family member can just log in and log out from the internet, and each one of you can use it. And that way only one of you can be on at a time. But it's still better to just be without the internet. I remember cruising when there was no internet and you were just disconnected from the world for a week. So yeah. And of course, you guys know I'm traveling with my Kindle. Reading by the pool, importante. Definitely gonna do it. So you guys already know that. But anyway, guys, that's it for me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that bell notification button down below so you never miss anything. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, because that is where you'll find me using all of these items and probably some more that I forget to recommend with my tips and tricks for cruising. And I think that's gonna be it, guys. So Until next time, keep turning the pages.